Hey guys, just wanted to let you guys know where I get my Transformers from, my action figures, collectibles, anything cool. I get it from BigBadToyStore.com. Please check them out. Links in the sidebar. Great company. And up next is one of my videos. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, I'm back and I've got a review that I have been really excited about. I just got this in today, literally just got home from work, and I'm trying to show it to you. So first I'm going to show you the inbox, and then I'm going to take it out, I got to mess with it, and then show you guys him, how he transforms and everything. But without further ado, here he is. Oh yeah. So we have the SR-71 Blackbird and the X-47 Phantom Ray. So for Uranos. So this is from TFC Toys. I just picked this up from Big Bad Toy Store, which I'll link below. They do have this in stock, and I do have the two others that go with this, and to obviously form the main combiner. But here is the packaging, and you can see this little guy. There's been some mixed reviews on this little guy. I don't know, I'm excited to see what he looks like in person, but the box is huge, it's nice. I've been saving all the boxes. Usually I don't save the boxes unless it's something special, so that's pretty much it. I mean, the figure looks good in package. You can see it looks really nice. There's the X-47, got his gun down there. I think that's it. Some instructions, stuff like that, but it looks really good in box, so I can't wait to open him up and show you guys how he is. So I will be back, and I appreciate you guys watching. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I have I've got him open, and Blackbird and Phantom Ray. And first thing I want to do is just kind of show you what he comes with, obviously, for instructions and whatnot. So let me just rip this open. And he does come, of course, with his little bio card, which is cool. So that's pretty neat. And then we just have the basic instructions, which are not awful. And this cool poster. I dig that. So that's it for what he comes with, I guess you could say, as far as instructions and cool stuff. So first I'm going to do Phantom Ray. And I just want to show you guys him first. Ooh, I got to get a new board. So here he is in his array mode. Phantom Ray mode, his little drone mode. Very cool detail on this guy. Just all in general, just a little cool little figure. He, like I said, a lot of people are not a big fan of this little guy. I don't think he's that bad. So, so far, anyways. I haven't put him into chess mode yet, but let's transform him real quick. So, what you do, you unpeg those and unpeg the front here, and you spin these around, bring them down, and you can actually, this is his, would help if I had that on camera. So basically what you do is you just spin this around, bring it down like so, and just fold these out. So there's his feet, fold out the waist piece, fold down this, and that just pegs right in. Let's see, does it peg in? Yeah, it just kind of rests right in there. There is two little peg spots, but it doesn't peg in that great. Now the arms are interesting. If you want to fold these back, it just reveals these little guns. And you fold them forward, fold these back, some more guns, which you can, obviously have those deployed in his drone mode or jet mode. And that's it, really. I mean, his hands are here, which are fine. I mean, just little paint apps, but that's really it for his hand mode. There's nothing else that I saw to transform that. So it's very basic. But you know what? At least he's here. That's the way I look at it. I'm not going to be doing any mods or anything to this guy, not for a $140 figure. But like I said, at least he's here. At least they gave us. They could have charged $140 for this jet, not even included this guy to make the chest piece. So I think it's cool. So is it a selling feature to buy this? Probably not, but it's definitely a cool little guy. You know, definitely something that I think makes the figure a little bit better. But I just wanted to show him off first, and like I said, what it came with, and I'm going to get the big man out, the Blackbird out, SR-71, and we'll show him off, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so I'm back. I have the SR-71 Blackbird unboxed, and I have Phantom Ray sitting on top. As you can see, maybe you've probably seen other reviews on this figure. He does like to do a wheelie, which is fine. And that's just due to the weight. There's so much weight back here. There's a few ways that you can kind of mess with it, and so he doesn't do that. But you know, you can fold those out. I don't know if you guys saw that, but all I did was just fold these out at a little bit of an angle. And it's just about perfect, put it that way. So, but, you know, again, if you let them go for too long, there we go. So, you know, I mean, you just got to finagle him a little bit, but he manages. Phantom Ray just kind of plugs, there's a port hole right here, and a peg right here, so you just fold that up, and he pegs right on the top. But I'm going to fold that down for right now. I will say that I am a big fan so far of this figure. Even, you know, the cockpit opens, which is very cool. It's just a great all-around figure. Expensive, yes. Worth it? I think so. I've only been messing with it for a little while, and I mean, he's great. So I'm gonna do the transformation on it, show you guys some of the things I've figured out. You know, just I'll go through it as best I can. I don't do well with figures that are real tight, so I have my trusty tweezers here. So I'm going to try my best to get this transformed. So first we're going to put him in robot mode, then we're going to put him in combiner mode. Okay? So let me first start off by removing the gun. So this just pegs right into these arms. There's two little peg spots here that peg right in. And then you can actually see the barrel of the gun pegs right in. Just go easy. There we go. Pegs right into there. So we'll set him off to the side. So first part is the gun. So what we'll do is we'll fold up the landing gear. And you can fold out these two Gatling guns if you wanted. And we'll actually do the regular mode. This is how he's supposed to have the gun as far as when he's in robot mode. So you pull out the peg. These actually stay under. Actually, you can spin those right around like that. And so that, you know, you can have it like that. So that's his regular gun mode when he's in robot mode. So I'm going to set that off to the side. And we'll get him back here. So, first thing, fold this back. You can unpeg. These thrusters are pegged right into the legs. So just unpeg those. And now the thrusters do come off. You can just unpeg them. They do unpeg here, but there's really no need to do that. You can just unpeg them and fold them out. Fold these pieces up. Just peg into each other. You can fold these up like this or leave them down, whatever you want to do. Usually just fold them up like that. Now for the legs, it's interesting actually. Here, we'll spin these around first. And now guys, I've only transformed him once, so you have to kind of cut me a little bit of slack. So for the legs, you're going to unfold them like so. Just fold them, accordion them right out, because they are tucked up in there. The whole waist section, you got to be careful of these little bits, but it does spin right around, and they actually move with it. They're on like kind of they slide in and out, so they do move pretty well. Spin like that, bring that up, it pegs right in. It's kind of neat. It just, you'll actually hear it. See, it just kind of clips right in. You can see there's some spots for it to rest right in there. So for the knee, spin these around and swing that down for the foot. Same with this side, so spin it like this. I'm sorry, there's a lot of movement here, so you want to straighten up. You want it to look just like this in his robot mode. There's the peg for when he's combined. You fold these up, pegs right in, spin that around, and take the foot piece, spin it right around. He should be good to stand. I'm going to have to bring this up just a touch. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, so legs are done. Arms, separate them, bring them right down. Actually, before you go too far, just spin them. Okay, bring them right down. Spin it. Bring it right down. Okay, the hands are in here. And they should. Babies are tight, which is good. I know some people have been having issues with theirs, the hands popping off. Hasn't happened to me yet, but it looks like they're just made to kind of pop off. I'm sure it's not a quality issue or anything. It's just the way that they go on. There's that. Make sure we got a good focus here. Yeah. So there's his arms. Just kind of tuck the pegs back in. And, okay. The thrusters, this kind of came unpegged. They do plug in, okay? So you can just kind of accordion this back down, and there's the tab right there. And it just all folds together. Oop. Well, that was dumb. Okay, so you saw how these came out. This is the first time I've actually taken them out. So it just kind of pops. Yeah, it just pops right out. Just came right out, so no big deal. So that just kind of folds down. That was my fault. And you peg that one right in. That folds up like so. You can fold these wings up if you want. I kind of like them at their normal spot. Just fold it up a little bit. And like that. Alright. So there is Uranos, SR-71, Blackbird. Get them more. Big figures are such a pain, but I love them. Alright, so there he is standing up. Very cool. Very cool. I know the white against white is awful, but I'm sorry. For the gun, you can't have him holding it up too high just because he the point does hit, but oh yeah. That is awesome. Excuse me. That is beautiful. I mean, that is perfect. This is, let me tell you something. I was very nervous about this figure, and just because the price point and what it is, but so far I really am enjoying it. So let's get him into his combine mode. So unpeg the gun. So what we'll do is for the gun to put it into his. It likes to fall if you don't watch out. Plus I'm on this stupid board. So for the gun mode, as you saw, you just pull that right out. This pegs right in here, and then you spin these up. Okay. So now this is cannon mode. I did just pre-order, by the way, the Eagle gun from Big Bad Toy Store, so that looks pretty awesome. They just got it back in for pre-order, so I think it's like 18 bucks. Well worth it. I'll put the link below for that too. So as I just folded these down, so the backpack part doesn't really make too much of a difference, so you can leave it kind of folded up, whatever you want to do. I'll mess with that after, but to get him into his combine mode, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to fold up the feet like so, spin these around, fold this back down, just peg it right in. Very cool. Same with this side. Unfold it. Okay. Then you want to spin the whole waist assembly around Again, just watching out for these parts here, but you can be fairly aggressive with it. It's not something that's going to necessarily break right off, but you see how this kind of gets caught. You just want to watch it. Okay, and you fold these babies up. You can hear that kind of squeaking. That's definitely part of the the thing with it. It hasn't not broken in yet. You listen. It didn't do it. They're tight, which is fine. So those are his legs. So I believe I have that right. That's all you do for the legs. So pretty cool, pretty easy. Nothing to it. Arms, just as easy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? These little flaps here in robot mode should be down, but then for transformation you want to fold them up. So you remember we had these like this in jet mode. You're going to leave them like they were for robot mode, and you're just going to peg them. There's some pegs, you're just going to peg them right into that top piece. Same with this side. Just going to peg right in. One thing I'll say, this figure is tight, which is good. The arms, actually let's lower this chest piece here. Just give it a little wiggle. It's getting easier and easier, but you just want to be pretty easy with it. Don't go nuts. It just comes unpegged. I'll drop it down out of the way so you can get this whole center section opened, chest section opened. Okay. These, okay, so there is, nope, you want to fold the hands back up. Like I said, I use the tweezers. I don't have any problem with doing that. I just don't want to mess with my figure, mess them up, so I just take it easy with those. So there's a peg here, peg hole here. There's just peg right in, exposing the connector. Same on this side. So that's it for that. Okay, not worst, but hardest part to this figure is getting this head out. I have no nails, so I can't do it. So what I do is I just take this and just try to finagle them out a little bit. It is not easy, but you can see if you just take your time with it, it comes out. So you'll push the head right up. There's actually a peg on the bottom here. It pegs into the actual real head. And let's just get that in. Got it. Okay, and then you're going to shut that door there, the chest door, and you're going to fold this piece up. And that just kind of locks everything in place. And then this piece just kind of goes right here, like so. I like to have those like that. Okay. So now, so you have these thruster packs just kind of tucked in the back here. Just make sure they didn't come unpegged too much. Pull up the antenna. These make me nervous. I really don't like these antenna. Just they're wiggly. Yeah, that's cool. And when I have this guy on my shelf, once this figure is complete, these are going to be tucked down. I don't think they're necessary to be up like that. The visor does move up and down. The face is awesome. I like it. Okay. So here's the basic body. Now let's lay him down for a second. Out of the way. Let's get Mr. Phantom Ray ready. All you do is you swing this up and expose these little guns. Swing this up, expose these guns. Okay. Fold this whole section around. I'll peg right in. And then for the leg pieces here, all you're going to do is separate them. And they actually just kind of accordion right out. And those little pegs there are what's going to actually peg into his chest like this. Just make sure that's tucked back in. This part is fine. It's just, it's not, you can see the two holes right here. It's fine. You just got to take your time. It pegs in well. It's just, it's just floppy, you know, it's not the best. There is actually a peg in the black here. This black piece does tab into the red on Phantom Ray. So you can see it does kind of sit up on him. Doesn't feel right, but let's see. If you push on it, it unfolds there. So it is, you know, there's no exaggerating. It is a floppy little piece, and there's been some videos with some mods to it, which are cool. I don't think I'll be doing it to mine, but you know, it's your call, totally. And you can fold these wing pieces in. You really don't need them sticking out. And to be honest with you, all they do is kind of hinder this from sitting properly. So you can see that's back to normal. Fold that down like so. There we go. That's better. Yeah, those wing pieces unfortunately just hinder it, and it actually looks better from the side. Okay, so there he is in his combiner mode. I'll help fight the peg down. And that's it, really. So let's get him combined. Now, first time I'm doing this, and I've only got half of the figure. So first one, air raid, obviously, or whatever his name is that they're calling him. But so here's them. He's ready to go. So we'll put him in. Plugs right in. Oh man, this thing is going to be huge. All right. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Hold on one second. I'm going to have to pull this back and up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there he is there, and then I've got Eagle. You know what I'm going to do? I'll lean him up. Insist for 1 second. I just want to show you guys something here too with Eagle. So he does hold the gun. Obviously we put that connector piece in, so the middle port pegs right in, and then you can actually take it off and peg it in first. It's not the best fit, but it's not bad. And then all you do is you just wrap the fingers around, thumb around, plug this back in, ready to rock. Okay, so let's plug this in. I know this kind of sucks, guys, because there's no other half, but I don't have much of a choice. So there he is. And I'm not going to let him go, because you figure there's probably, I don't know, $350 worth of figures here. So I do have the other two coming. As soon as they come, I'll do, obviously, another video and finish this baby up. But I'm pretty impressed so far. Like I said, was nervous about it. This is my first combiner set from TFC, and it hasn't, you know what I mean, it really hasn't let me down. But that's it for right now, and I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe, favorite, like. I really appreciate it. And that's it. And by the way, check this guy out. Down below I'll put the link for Big Bad Toy Store for everything. And that's it. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you watching.